living frugal and going for what you really want. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna, Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I do share with you my perspective on different topics. Living frugal and going for what you really want. You know, I believe in life to go for what you really want and not just settle for whatever is out there. I'm willing to wait on what I really want. I'm willing to work hard to get what I want. I'm willing to create the right opportunities and the right environment to get what I want. And I also believe that being frugal is, well, that's just simply a part of my lifestyle. I love to be frugal. I love to be frugal in areas that don't matter for me. You know, if I can buy a generic brand that is just as good at the store as the name brand for half the price, hey, I'm probably going to do that. I love super great bargains. I love super great deals. I love super great opportunities. I just don't want mediocre ones or okay ones or good ones. I want super great. I want super great opportunities in life, and most of those have to be created. The frugal lifestyle is one where you can cut corners and you can save money in areas that you won't even probably even notice when you get really, really good at it, and you are still getting what you want. And you're probably able to get what you really want because you save money in these areas that don't matter. Some people throw their money away, and then when they see what they really want, they can't afford it. So I believe in being frugal in the areas that don't matter. I don't believe in being cheap, because cheap is different. Cheap is where you're denying yourself something that you need or want, really, really want, or that's important that you can afford. And cheap is also denying someone else something that they are entitled to. So you don't want to ever do that. You want to be generous of spirit, generous of heart, generous in the right way to give. And yet at the same time, that by being frugal, you're able to do all that. You're able to help the right people in the right way, in the right situations. You're able to get what you really want in life because you've been frugal in areas that didn't matter. You know, I always tell my husband, why go out and buy a cup of coffee for $4 when I can make you a thermos jug of coffee to take with you, you know, and a whole thermos jug that's just as good. And so, you know, I do all kinds of little frugal things. You know, we don't watch much TV. And when we do, we usually we'll rent the program, or like we're watching one program in particular, we rent the season, but we don't have cable because we don't watch it. So it's a waste for us to spend whatever amount of money for all these channels that we don't watch. And I have rabbit ears. I bought rabbit ears years ago for like $10, and you can still probably get them for about $10 at some of the less expensive stores, and they work just as well as the expensive rabbit ears, in my opinion. And so I use rabbit ears, and we get all kinds of channels, and we don't even live near a big city. And you just kind of have to work at it a little bit, but we don't watch that much TV anyhow. But it's nice to have the local news and things like that. And we get all the main channels, you know, all the main network channels. And so we're good to go on that. That's being frugal. You know, we do eat out, but I mostly cook at home. And certain stores I will go to buy certain things because, well, their prices are extremely good. But other stores I will buy to get specific things that I may pay a little bit more. So by being frugal on one hand, I'm able to go get what I really want on the other. And I believe in negotiating for what you want. You know, not just saying, okay, I'll take whatever you give me. You know, be willing to negotiate, be willing to wait, if at all possible, on what you want, and often you'll get the very best deal. And go for what you really want in life. And by being frugal and living the frugal lifestyle, turn off the heat, you know, in my opinion, in the rooms that you're not going to use and no one else is using. You know, find ways to be frugal, both little and small, that are safe to do so. I believe in never cutting back on safety. I believe safety is number one. Our health is number two, eating healthy. And so I'm willing to spend more on eating healthy, but often I'll just prepare it myself, which saves a lot of money. So there's many, many, many ways to save money and be frugal, and yet get what you really want. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.